The year is 2019 and a person by the name of Timothy Kim, also known as Below Natural, has gotten an assignment from his teacher. For his assignment, he decided to make a Roblox game. Already having experience from making Roblox games such as Reason to Die and Ninja Simulator, he decided to make a tower defense game, which he called Tower Defense Simulator. The first images we got from TDS development are these images, which show the soldier tower and the scout tower being developed. The game officially released on the 15th of June 2019, with huge success, getting around 600 players on the first day due to John Roblox making a video on the game. Then a week later, the Sword Fight on the Height event released. Players loved the event, and then a month later the Area 51 event released, bringing the Commando Tower, PvP mode, a whole new event and a lot of players, as it was part of the official Roblox event called ROBLOX's Developer Events. On the 13th of October, TDS released their biggest update yet, the Mega Update, bringing golden skins, 2 new towers, the Hunter and the Medic, Fallen mode, the whole skin system, emotes, a total redesign of the game style, a new lobby, and enemy immunities. And 5 days later, TDS released their first annual Halloween event, with Jacobot being the boss and the Shredder, modern day slasher, as the event tower. Then there were more features added, such as Hidden Wave, the Spring 2020 event and Polluted Wastelands. Then, the most hyped up TDS update of all time was set to release on the 28th of August 2020. That being the Hardcore update, which would bring Hardcore mode, evolve towers, a new Golden Tower, completely rewrite the game's code, multiple tower reworks, and it would all be updated with a live event. It was pushed back multiple times due to delays in development, but then the date came, and over 100,000 people joined the game. It basically broke the game and made the update buggy as heck, forcing the developers to make a beta hardcore testing area, and later release an update, now rebranded as the overall update with much less content, on the 29th of October 2020. After this, 2 events were released, namely the Halloween 2020 event and the Frost Invasion 2021 event. Then TDS got ready for its new and current era, the modern era, with the update starting it off being the Solar Eclipse event. Now it got delayed quite a bit because of Roblox being down for 3 days. And when it did finally release on the 4th of December 2021, it was an immediate hit among the player base, containing 4 nights, with each having their own unique bosses and wave layouts. And since then, the game has seen a lot of success with events, updates, new towers, new game modes, etc. But there were also major controversies in its history, which we will talk about now. The first real controversy was the before mentioned hardcore update. Now the reason why it was controversial was because everything was buggy as heck. Almost every tower was nerfed to the ground and hardcore mode was very unbalanced. The second controversy happened not even 3 months later, with the Halloween 2020 update. Now this one is mostly controversial not because of the event was great, but because it was in-game for almost 7 months. So we had Halloween with this ear-destroying lobby music in May, which was quite interesting to say the least. Now Frost Invasion is also controversial, to do the same thing as the Halloween 2020 event, that being its length. To this date, it's still the longest event of TDS's 6-year runtime. The next controversy wouldn't pop up until a year later, with the Engineer release. Now people were mad that Engineer wasn't the event tower of the Duck Hunt event, even though it was always planned to be a hardcore tower. The backlash got so bad because of it that the devs had to buff the hardcore triumph rewards from 150 to 300, which it is at today. Now we could also count February 2023 to October 2023 as a controversy, due to the lack of updates in that time period. The only thing we got were skin crates, and what can I say other than that the community was not happy. Then the infamous Lunar Overture update arrived, with 3 acts that were released one after another. Act 1 and Act 2 were received very good, but Act 3 was an unfinished buggy mess that was impossible upon release, and later it was changed so that it was easier than Act 2. Now we did get more info on what Act 3 was supposed to be, with Below Natural leaking the unfinished cutscenes not too long ago on Twitter. We also got information that the developer team was sabotaged, making them lose 1 week of progress in the development of Act 3, which also didn't help with the event release. Then we had 2024 and 2025, which had by far the most controversies in TDS's history. 2024 started off with the consumable update, which included VIP Plus. Now people hated this because it was advertised as an overhaul of the current VIP Game Pass, but it turned out to be a monthly subscription for €5, which pissed some people off. Then we had the 2024 July 4th update, which added a patriotic commander in the deluxe crate, which basically locked the whole update behind a paywall, and people were not happy about that and started calling TDS a greedy game. We can also add the Mako DJ and the Game Master Group Boss to this category, as they are also basically paywall updates. Now those are just some controversies, as there are many more to be spoken of. Now, at the present day, TDS sits in a comfortable spot as the #1 tower defense game on Roblox, being invited into multiple Roblox events, below natural giving a whole course at the Roblox Developers Conference, and becoming a full-fledged company with over 35 employees and a lot of merchandise. And it's honestly insane that Paradoxum Games has come this far from its humble beginnings. Now what the future has in store for TDS is still to be seen, but we can say with confidence that the future is looking bright for TDS and that it will be successful for years to come. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, so we can be a step closer to hitting our goal of 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.
Bye!